Hey guys, if you want to see how I created this eye look, carry on watching and let's get right into it. I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows. I'm gonna glue them down with some got2b gel just to keep the hairs in place while I go ahead and clean up the bottom part of my brows. I usually use a concealer that is 2 to 3 or even 4 shades lighter than my actual skin tone because I like a bright brow bone, highlight. So yeah, I just use a concealer that is super light. If you want your brows to look a little bit more natural, you can use your foundation or a concealer that matches your skin tone to clean the bottom part of your brows.
And that'll change that. What good would it be if I knew how you felt about me? It could have been right, but I was wrong. Only think about you and you alone. Part of me that cared is gone.
I'm gonna go ahead and buff the concealer into my skin, making sure that it is well blended in. I go in with a little bit of setting powder to set my brow area just to make sure the concealer stays in place all day. And I go ahead and fill my brows in. I'm using the Nuban Beauty eyebrow pencil.
Somebody, if we gotta hide it, what's the point of trying? I ain't just your friend, now what's the point of lying? Trying to sell a story, ain't nobody buying. Look me in my eye.
I also like to go in with the Juvia's Place eyebrow pen just to create a little bit of a fluffy eyebrow. This step is completely unnecessary, so you can skip it.
Just say when, where to make a trip, baby, make a wish, be the one I wish, shut up in a shoulda, coulda, would have been.
Then I go ahead with the foundation I'm going to be using for that day, and I use that to clean the top part of my brows so that that portion blends into my skin so that I don't have the halo looking eyebrow. You can also use a concealer that matches your skin tone to, blend the top part of your brows in or clean the top part of your brows. And I'm going ahead to just, buff that into my skin as well. So we're gonna jump straight into eye makeup. This is a super simple eye look. You just need one eyeshadow color and it's very beginner friendly. So as usual, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids with a concealer, and I am buffing that in with a beauty blender to suck off any excess. You want to go in with a light layer of setting powder. As you can see, I dusted off the excess and I am just lightly pushing that into the eyelid to set the concealer in place so that it doesn't crack or crease. Use a light layer of powder, guys, so that you don't have so much powder on your eyelid. I'm going in with the Juvia's Place Culture eyeshadow palette today, and I'm going in with a matte color. As you can see, it has no shimmer in it. So if you have a color like this, any color at all, it doesn't have to be pink, you can just use that to create this one shadow eye look. Go in with a fluffy brush and dust off the excess, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that into my outer V and my crease. As you can see, I am doing wiper motions back and forth, bringing it to the edge of the bridge of my nose and bringing it up into my crease, fanning it out. That is how you can create a very soft transition color. If it's a natural or a neutral color, or it's a bright color like this pink, you just need to go in with little bits of it and make sure you are blending it out into your crease, fanning it out into your outer V, and then bringing it close into the bridge of your nose to make sure that it looks seamless. As you can see the movements I'm doing, and now you have a very nice looking transition color even though it's super bright. This is not a very difficult eye look. You just need to use a bit of color and then blend it into your crease. As you can see, it looks super soft and simple. So now you're going to go in with a flat brush and go in with the same color, but this time you are packing the color onto the brush. As you can see, you have a lot of color there, and you're going to pat it directly onto your eyelid. As you can see, it packs a little bit of a punch than using the fluffy brush. So this is going to create a gradient, so you have a light pink in your crease and a lot of pink on your lid. Like I said, you can do this eyeshadow look with your bronzer, with any eyeshadow color, so far as it is a matte color. To do this, you need two brushes, a flat one and a fluffy one. As you can see, it just makes the eye look really pretty. I'm going back with the brush that I used earlier. I didn't go back into the eyeshadow to dip into it. I'm just using what was left on it, and I'm using that to blend out the edges of the eye look, and you're gonna have your eye makeup looking like that. As you can see, it's a very simple eye look. It takes no more than 5 minutes, even less than 5 minutes if you ask me. It's very simple and very appropriate for every day. Now I'm creating a very simple wing for my eyeshadow look. You don't have to do this, but I'm just taking the extra step. I used a felt tip liner from ELF and it didn't work out well, so I went back in with some black eyeshadow to create the wing. And now I am cleaning up the edges of the wing just to make it look very, very seamless.
Can't wait till I get you on the floor, good looking. Hey, going out so hot.
For eyelashes, I'm going ahead to apply a little bit of glue onto the lash band. As you can see, I'm just using my duo glue. Now I'm going ahead to apply the eyelashes. I'm looking down into a mirror, as you can see, and I'm using the tweezers to place the eyelash as close to my lash line as possible.
She ain't nothing but a little doozy when she does it. She's so fine.
Now I'm going ahead with this tweezer that looks weird. I don't know what it's called, but I'm going ahead to use that to press the eyelash as close to my lash line as possible. And you can see that there's no gap between the eyelashes and my lash line. So I'm going to do same to the other eye.
Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things. About love. Now we're in the swing of love. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things about love. Hey, stop. Let me get a good look at it. Ooh, so thick.
Now I'm going in with a black pencil. I'm putting that in between my eyelids, and I'm dragging it back and forth to tightline my eyes. And I'm going in with the same pink that I used on my eyelids to smoke out the lower lash line so that it looks and matches the top lash line. Now I'm going in with mascara. I always use mascara after I set my face so that my mascara doesn't run or look messy. But yeah, that's typically the last step of my eye look, and this is what it ended up looking. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you can use this eye technique for any eye look that you're going for, so far as it's a matte look. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.
Tonight, let me show you a few things. Let me show you a few things.